switching the word think to feel, and that other person they're far more likely to give you information.
Hey, Matt, real quick.
Yeah.
I just wanted to personally and professionally thank you for putting this together.
Oh, yes. Awesome.
I got to tell everybody this, we asked Matt to help us put together a Bible, if you will. We did a boiler room call session today with all of our lead bubble agency partners, made a handful of calls, and it works. It just works, flat out works. I wanted to personally thank you, professionally thank you. I thank all of our agency partners that were on that call a bit earlier today, saw us go through the process and, on script, off script a little bit, whether somebody answers the telephone, whether, I got their voicemail, there was something, a process to follow, and everything that you are mentioning here, what happens next, what's the next best step? Hey, I've got an idea. Can you give me a call back on my cell? It gives you directives and, dialing for dollars, all this stuff. Just stay plugged in with everything. Again, having this right in front of us, absolute gold. It was really an amazing session. We're going to be doing this every single week with our agency partners. And on behalf of David, I just wanted to publicly acknowledge you for an extraordinary job. The training sessions that you put together, world class. So thank you so much.
Yeah, man. And I kind of knew it would work, but you never know until we see it working. So you made my day. And guys, you don't have to, they did some private stuff with me. And by the way, Dave, Drew, let me know. I think we should probably, our next group private, go over this again, just to make sure it's sitting with everybody. But
That's
even
the
if
plan.
you guys, okay, good. Yeah. Even if you guys can't afford a private or whatever, make this stuff on your own. It's just in that private, I was able to really kind of dial it in, but you guys can come up with this stuff on your own. I still, look, I'm holding one right here because I still look at how messy this thing is. I'm so embarrassed by this. Look at this is so embarrassing. Look at the coffee stains, right? Like I need to get a new one of these for myself. But all of my people walk around with these because it's no different than if you're an NFL quarterback. If you don't have that wristband, right? I'm telling you, it's like a whoopee. It's like a security blanket. And when you see it on your eyes of what you're saying, and I know we've talked about this months ago, the more money you guys start making, okay? I watched the Elvis movie this weekend. Phenomenal, by the way. I loved it. It was great. You guys are like, okay, I'm a weirdo. It's an awesome movie. You should watch it. But just like Elvis and everybody else, the more successful you get, right? The more you guys start making the big dollars, the more, just like Elvis found, you start getting tired, you start getting worn out, you start doing the same. Your job is going to become a little bit on the boring side, right? Because you're going to find things that work and you're going to rinse, repeat, refine, rinse, repeat, refine. This idea of you being a sales rock star and you can do any deal. And if I ask you, okay, well, what are you going to say when you open that conversation? Oh, I don't know. It really depends. Right. I'll meet with these organizations. I'm like, what do your people say to close? And this guy laughed at me yesterday. One of our sales reps was like, you should talk to this guy. I think they're interested. He's like, we don't need sales training. I'm like, okay, cool. Awesome. Congratulations. Just out of curiosity, what do you guys say to close deals? He goes, it's not that simple. Right. And it's like, that is no different than if I asked Russell Wilson, right? So how do you snap a football? Russell Wilson would be like, are you kidding me? This is basic, right? Center's going to stand here. He's putting his hands on the laces. He moves it at 4 o'clock. I say, 42 is Mike. Boom. Then he puts it right. They have a process. Football did not used to have a process for snapping the football, right? It was just, they would start and it was a bunch of people. I don't even think they wore helmets. It was horrible. Nobody even wanted to watch that sport. You have to have a process on this stuff. So come up with your process, your playbook. This is how I snap the ball. This is if I'm getting blitzed by a linebacker, this is what I do. If this, then that.
The world of sales has completely changed. Today's customer has access to more information. Today's customer has more choices. The business world needs you. Studies have shown that 84% of salespeople fail to achieve their goals. The old sales training, well, it just doesn't work today. I'd like to teach you how to take the stress out of selling in a way that's meaningful to you and your customers and get you 7 times more business. I'll show you how the perfect sales process works. I'm gonna walk you through everything from prospecting to closing the deal. I'm gonna show you how to determine your prospects' wants and their needs so you can build value in your solutions. You will learn how to handle any objection or complaint. I'm gonna show you how to connect with your customer so it's easy for them to buy from you. I've taught the best companies in the world and thousands of people just like you how to hit their targets. Selling is complicated. I'll simplify it for you. There's more competition than ever before. I'm gonna show you how to be number one. All of a sudden, your career is gonna make perfect sense, even if you've never worked in sales or the corporate world before. And for the advanced sales professionals, I'm gonna show you how to take things to the next level. Easton University is a new, simple, step-by-step process that's effective in any industry, large or small. You are about to become a certified master sales consultant. I'm Matt Easton, and this is Easton University.